Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you all a whole collection of resource packs that provide a variety of different features. Usually, resource packs will replace the base textures in the game and just give it a different visual style. The packs I'll be showcasing this time around, however, are honestly more like mods. A great example of this is fresh animations, which I mean, come on, you've heard of that one already. That's why I'm not actually going to directly feature it this time around, but it is kind of the shining example of this type of resource pack. So anyway, let's go ahead and check them out. To start this off, we have Blue's Better Monsters, and let me tell you, this pack is just fantastic. What it's gonna do is replace a variety of the creatures in the game and make them far more visually interesting. Right away, you can see just how detailed their animations are. And each of these replaced mobs will have a variety of different textures. So, you know, all zombies, for example, won't just look the same. And what's especially cool about this pack is the fact that as you attack a creature, it'll begin to take damage visually, which, you know, that is not something normally in the game. For example, they may potentially lose a limb or two. And if they do, the animations will adjust accordingly. They won't just sit there and walk on an invisible leg. And as if that wasn't enough, they also have randomized death animations, so they're not going down the same way every time. Overall, this pack is really just incredibly impressive. Coming up next, we have Fresh Food, and what this resource pack is going to do is make it so every food item in the game is now 3D when held. And it doesn't stop there. Each of these food items also has a completely unique eating animation. And by default, the icons for each of these food items will remain as they are in vanilla. However, there is an alternate file available that'll make it so the icons are 3D as well. After that, we have Visual Effects Plus. This resource pack, without exaggerating, makes pretty much every single area in your game significantly more impressive. Keep in mind, almost everything you see here is being provided from this resource pack. The only mod I've got installed that you can visually see is Hold My Items. Take in how incredible an ancient city appears. Tell me this isn't one of the best looking sandstorms you've ever seen in Minecraft. No matter where you go, Visual Effects Plus will always make a very notable difference. So, next we have a pretty simple resource pack called Vocal Villagers. This pack is a pretty singular objective, providing villagers with more sounds. And you know, it does this well. The sounds blend in perfectly with the sounds that are already in the game. The next resource pack I'll be showing you all completely changes the appearance of nearly every interface in the game. This includes your own inventory, crafting tables, furnaces, chests, and almost everything else. And I just love this idea. These interfaces are pretty much all the same in vanilla Minecraft, which isn't inherently bad, but this is just a lot of fun, you know? Nature X is up next. This is another pack that makes its presence known pretty much everywhere, this time largely by improving foliage. And it does its job very well. Biomes will have significantly more visual variety when compared to vanilla. Even subbiomes you probably never really noticed now have distinct visuals. Overall, it just does a wonderful job of giving individual biomes an even more unique identity. For our next resource pack, we have probably the most simple one I'll be showing you today, and this is Blinking Ender Eyes. And this does exactly as the title says, it makes it so Ender Eyes sometimes blink. And this applies to both Ender Eyes within a portal frame and those that you're holding. Like I said, this resource pack is pretty simple, and it doesn't really do anything gameplay-wise, but it sure is interesting. Moving on, we've got Torturable Healthbars, a very aggressive name, I must say. What this pack is going to do for you is make it so every single hostile mob of the game visually takes damage. Mobs start off looking perfectly normal, however, once they begin taking hits, you'll notice wounds appearing and progressively getting worse as their health gets lower. So, similar to the effect found within Blue's Better Monsters, but sticking to the default mob textures. Nearing the end, we'll be taking a look at Rainbow's Foliage Polytone. This resource pack is one of the many that makes leaves not perfectly square. What separates this one, however, is how well it avoids the issue of making leaves look extremely repetitive. Many other packs of this nature do kind of struggle with this. Each leaf is fixed in an exact position, and this can become very noticeable, especially with large trees. Rainbow's Foliage gets around this problem by using the mod Polytone, allowing each leaf block to be rotated randomly. And this looks great. The mod page contains this image showing the visual difference. Perhaps some of you aren't bothered by this particular problem, but I generally do notice it. So it's great to see the solution. And by the way, shout out to the Polytone mod. Like half of the resource packs in this video require it, so you know it's clearly doing something right. Anyway, moving on to the final resource pack I'll be showing you all today, we have Angel's Weather. This is a significant upgrade to the weather and overall atmosphere of your world. I've shown in a few videos in the past just how much this improves the rain audio, but that's really just the beginning. Rain receives a visual upgrade, clouds are a little more detailed, you'll notice a layer of fog lying upon most of your world as well. Angel's Weather makes things feel very humid, I must say. Biome sky and fog colors will vary significantly between biomes, and you'll even even notice a little bit of wind influencing your surroundings. It really is just a wonderful pack. And that is gonna do it. Let me know what you thought about each of these resource packs. And remember, a lot of them do require a few mods in order to function properly, so be sure to check their mod pages if you plan on using any of them. All the links will be in the description, and if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.